Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since I've done a video. I think it's been probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Last video I did, I talked about a stock, a fund called SCHD, kind of going into the details about it. But in this video here, I had a buddy of mine reach out and he asked me, he said, Fabian, you know, I've been investing in my 401k, I've been maxing it out, you know, to hit the, 18, 19,000 and a half that you can put in every single year. And about 2 years ago, he decided to back off and only put maybe like 10% into it. And he asked me, Fabian, when's a good time to get back into, the market, because it's been horrible. I told him, as I've always told a lot of people, I said, it's not about timing the market. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to time it to get the best price, to be able to, throw his money in there and reap the biggest reward that you can get. So like I've always said, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. And history has shown that when you invest and things are going well, we had a bull run since like 2009 all the way until COVID 2020, right? The market was just going up and up and up. If you look at the market for the last 100 years, it's done this, right? Up and down, but it's always gone up. The market has. So I told him, I said, if there's a rule you're going to break on timing the market, it's right now, because everything is on sale. When I say everything's a good buy right now. When you've had a bad year or a horrible couple years, the following year when it's starting to get better, it's probably going to get pretty better. So my best advice to him was, keep investing. People get scared. They don't want to put their money in all the time. They wonder, oh my God, I'm going to lose my money, right? Well, if the market takes a 20-30% hit, of course, you're probably going to lose some money. You only lose when you sell, okay? There's a lot of portfolios right now that are doing pretty good, or they're recovering from being down, 20%. Just like me, when the market was down 25% or 28%, 30%, I was only down maybe 12 or 13%, maybe 15%. The last couple months have been really good. So my other advice to him was, don't not stop investing, right? Keep investing, keep putting your money in and week out. Because what happens is people get scared and then they sell and they take a loss, right? I don't do that. I've never done that. Actually, I take that back. I did it one time, but it was very minimal. But lesson learned, right? This was my beginning days of investing. So my best advice is put your money in every week, every month, every 2 weeks, whatever you can. I don't care if it's $50, I don't care if it's $100, whatever you can afford, right? Figure out your bills, figure out what you can pay every single month, figure out what you have left over. I told him, you got to get back in, right? Let's look at your portfolio, let's take a look. He's pretty open with me, and I'm pretty open about sharing a lot of stuff with this guy. So, we've looked at it. This is the first week he's coming back in. We have a strategic plan. And keep in mind, I am not licensed. I'm not a financial advisor. For this video, this isn't my advice to you. I'm not your lawyer. I'm not your doctor. I'm not your financial advisor, right? I'm just somebody on here that's enthused to be able to talk about finances and, give you my opinion on what I think, right? Take it with a grain of salt, but do what you need to do, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Long story short, he's getting back in. He's going to be putting his money in, and he's going to be investing, right? Smartly. Right now, the market's doing okay. It's getting better, right? Be consistent. Focus on what you want to focus on. If you're younger, do some aggressive growth stocks. Get some international stocks, maybe 10-50% of your portfolio international. Just figure out, watch some YouTube videos, ask for advice. Talk to somebody that has been doing it. A lot of people are scared to talk about their finances, right? It's almost like a taboo. It's, don't talk about your wage or what you make. Don't talk about how much money you have in the bank. It's with a lot of people. I'm pretty open with, when I do discuss it with certain individuals. Some people think, oh, this person is just bragging. This person just wants to talk about money. No, I just want, like me personally, I like to know where people are at. How can they do better? One problem is people spend too much money. The whole goal is to save more than you spend, right? And invest more than you spend. My biggest piece of advice, pay yourself first, right? If you get paid once a week, you get paid twice a week, you get paid once a month. How about paying yourself first? Why pay the power company and everybody else first, right? We know we have to pay those bills, but pay yourself first. I mean, it makes sense, right? Think of it that way. So anyways, back to my buddy. He's investing. I'm happy for him that he's getting back in, but he had valid question, valid concern because the market had did bad. And did he sell some stuff? He did. And I told him that wasn't the right thing to do at the time. I asked him a couple key questions, right? Did you need that money from that stock or that mutual fund? He said, not really. And I asked him, what do you mean not really? It's either a yes or a no. Did you need the money? Do you have a nest egg put away for 6 months or a year? He says he does. Well, and, you know, he showed me it. It was pretty open about it. I said, well, why would you sell? You know, why would you sell if you know the market is most likely 99.9% of the time it's going to recover? There's been years where if you look at the market over the last 100 years, it took maybe 5, 6, 7 years to recover to a certain point, and then it just kept going. So he didn't need the money. He sold his product or his stock, his funds, and you know, he took a loss because he was scared. If he would have waited, those mutual funds or those funds of the stocks that he was in, they're actually positive right now. They're up 15, 20% from where they were before. So, you know, now he's kicking himself in the foot, hitting himself in the face, whatever you want to call it. So, like I said, it's not timing the market, but if you're going to time the market, you do it now, like I said before. Right now is the time because everything's on sale. You know, talk to a financial advisor. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Invest your money. Pay yourself first, like I said. But anyways, that's the story for today. Lastly, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the channel, and I'll try to get some more content going pretty soon. And I'll be talking about my portfolio and showing what I've been doing here the last 4 months on M1 Finance, and we'll go from there. Anyways, have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.